Delz, my name. I'm trying to figure out how I can get my low rider in the motherfucking shot too, man.
I'm an addict for Snickers.
What's good? It's your boy Delz back with a brand new episode. Hit that thumbs up button right now. And I got this surprise package from New York. No clue what's inside, so let's check it out together. Oh, some Reeboks right here. I know what these, oh! Is this what I think it is? Ah, it is, I think, yes! Shout out to my homeboy Curren Y. I'm actually shooting this live on Instagram right now. If you're not followed to my Instagram, it's Real DJ Delz. Shout out to everyone over at Instagram Live. And man, I am so thankful for these. Shout out to my homeboy Curren Y. Shout out to Reebok. Man, yo, the box is dope. Check out the box. Y'all really wanted these shoes too, and they sold out pretty quick. And then they had a restock. I was actually thinking about buying them today. I'll put information in the description box below if you're looking for them. Yeah, these are bananas, man. These got, look at that suede right there, man. Alright, so here we go with a close-up look. The suede on these is just fluffy right there. Look at it, man. Look at it. Love that. And then it's a little more smoothed out on this side panel. And then it gets like super fluffy again toward the back with your Jet Life branding right there. And I love that. You gotta have branding on the shoe. I just don't understand when you see these collaborations and you don't have the artist branding on the shoe. It's like, that's so whack to me. So whack. And that is so incredible. I love that. Anyone who's a fan of Curren Y is gonna love that, man. That tag inside too. Just completely perfect. Like, this is perfect for Curren Y. Like, this got his like name all over it, you know? Love it. And these laces are wild. That like tweed hemp-like vibe. These are sweet. Gum outsole's crazy. Knock out the park. That's a home run right there. Let me show you what they look like on feet. Alright, here we go with a look on feet as far as the fit. True to size. These are tough, man. Thank you, Reebok. They really surprised me. You know, I was expecting a different shoe from them to be mailed to me, which I still really want to shoot. But I was expecting one sneaker, and I'm not going to tell you which one it is because I want you guys to be surprised when I unbox it. But when I got the package, and as soon as I saw Reebok, you know, seeing these was a very dope surprise because they knew I really wanted these. So thank you so much, Reebok. Let me know what you think of these. Leave your comments in the box, and you know I gotta hit you with that infamous bird's eye. Fire. I love the suede, man. Craziness. And that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which laces you like better, the ropes or the flats. And once again, thank you to Reebok. Congratulations to Curren Y. And that's it for today's video. I'll put more information in the description box below. If you're looking for these kicks, of course, to help you guys out, hit that thumbs up button. Let's try to get at least 500 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to watch more Reebok vids, I'll put a pop-up somewhere on the screen. And don't forget to go to thesneakeraddict.com for your sneaker news morning, noon, and night like clockwork, baby. And with that said, we out. Kicking it. One thing for sure, we all got memories when it comes down to these sneakers, especially when it comes down to back in the days, back to school, all that good stuff. I remember with me, my parents would always take me to the same damn Delz on Central Avenue in Yonkers, New York. And back then, the selection was kind of limited versus now. I know they got a lot more now versus then. Let's check in with my homeboy Curren Y and hear his story about back in the days when he was a kid with them J's. Spitter, what up, homie?
Delz, my name. I'm trying to figure out how I can get my low rider in the motherfucking shot too, man. But if we talking about shoes conjuring up memories, I'm gonna tell you about every time I see a pair of 11s. I remember how bad I was doing in school that year, because that was back when moms used to buy me the Jordans every year or every report card conference. So I was doing terrible because she bought me none and I had to bust them dope moves to get them.
Kicking it. One thing for sure when it comes down to these sneakers, we like to have them clean. We don't want them dirty. We don't want them looking all worn. Hell no, that ain't happening. That's why we got backups after backups after backups. There's always that situation when you're out and about and you're trying to avoid your sneakers from getting messed up if you're walking through a certain area where, you know, there's mud or etc. Let's check in with my homegirl, adult star Liz Taylor. She got a funny story about trying to keep her Dornbecker 9s clean.
What up, DJ Delz? It's porn star Liz Taylor coming at you live from Los Angeles. I have a funny story about these kick-ass fucking shoes. They're DB9s, Jordan DB9s. So me and my best friend, we were on our way to the Cannabis Cup. This was last year, and I didn't want to get these shoes like messed up. So I took one of his really big socks, because he has really big feet. I took one of his socks and placed it over the shoe, so we didn't get it fucked up on the bike. We took a bike there. Oh yeah, we took a bike to San Bernardino to the Cannabis Cup with these fly-ass shoes. That's my story.
Kicking it. One thing I know I love is concepts. Whenever there's a sneaker that comes out and it has some kind of inspiration, for example, these skunk dunks right here, love these. But then you have a shoe like this that reminds me of this, and this shoe right here has to do with Wimbledon. But to me, when I look at this colorway, it's pretty close to something like this. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Some may agree, some may not. That's the beauty of sneakers. We all got different looks, different flavors, different eyes. But a lot of times you'll look at a pair of sneakers and just remind you of something completely different than what the brand was aiming for it to be, or the collaborator was aiming for it to be all about. Let's check in with my homeboy Foamer Simpson. He got a story about a pair of kicks that remind him of something completely different than what the shoe is supposed to be all about. Foamy, what's good, homie?
What's up, Delz? There is definitely a sneaker that reminds me of something totally different than what it was supposed to mean, and that sneaker is bang bang. The New Balance 998 Tazzy Devil. I love this shoe, but to me, as soon as I saw these, I thought of Razor Ramon. He had purple popping before Prince, before Cam. Razor Ramon was the purple god. Peep this. They even got the little razor blades on the side. I used to have a pair of purple sweats that I used to put on right before I hit somebody with the razor's edge. I used to practice all the wrestling moves. Clotheslines off the top bunk all crazy. Me and my brothers turned the entire crib into a WWF set. And after I whooped somebody's ass, I always ended it the same way. Saying low to the bad guy.
Kicking it. One thing for sure, we all got a lot of memories as we keep copping more and more sneakers. You start looking back, you start reminiscing, and it's just a beautiful thing. DJ Ski definitely got a fire collection with over 2,500 pairs of shoes. Got a lot going on. Let's check in with the homie DJ Ski. Ski, what up, homie?
What up, Delz? DJ Ski right here. Now, of course, you can check us out. Ski TV, Friday nights. Anyways, you know what it is. We're actually the only show on TV that actively talks about sneakers, and I got the best shoe game of anybody on cable television. You already know that. So anyways, the question is, do I have any funny memories or crazy stories with shoes? Something that not a lot of people know is that one of the ways I kind of made it in the industry was as an earlier, I don't like saying reseller because it has a bad term, but I used to like import shoes before people were really up on the internet. Back in the day, the Air Force Ones, and get all these like exclusive Euro colorways, get them over here, and sell them to a lot of artists. So I made a lot of connections, whether it was Fat Joe, who I laced up with a ton of them, to executives in the music business, to just random artists that would hit me. I actually made a lot of music business connections from my early fortes in the shoe game. Even back in the day, I had an early website, Kicks Online. Like, I had that domain. I wish I still had that domain. It would have been massive, but you know, this is when I was like 12, 13 years old, back before Nike Talk, even when it was Nike Park. So I've been collecting since I got my first Jordan, the Jordan 10. You know, that was the one that, you know, started it all. The 11 is what really turned me on to it. And now I'm like 2,500 pairs deep, and we're out here. Delz, thank you for having us on. Ski TV, Friday nights, Fuse. Dash Radio, download it now, and I hope we can be back here soon. You gotta come check out the collection too, Delz.
Kicking it. Everyone be great out there. And with that said, we out. Kicking it.
Yo, what's good, Delz? This is Nightwing 2303.
DJ Delz. What's up, Delz?
Delz, my nigga.
Kicking it. One thing I know I love is concepts. Whenever there's a sneaker that comes out and it has some kind of inspiration, for example, these Skunk Dunks right here, love these. But then you have a shoe like this.